You see, they hate my blackness, or better yet, my black lips. And it's crazy how they can gun me down with the quickness for supposedly robbing their quick trips. Then they just leave my body out in the street like I'm nothing more than a piece of meat. But that's crazy because I thought that real eyes could realize. So that mean that fake eyes, fake lies, and try to start these new apartheids? Because you see, this isn't quite separate but equal, but this is more like a sequel, which I can guarantee you will be far worse than its prequel. But oh, I'm so sorry because with these new suede J's, it must have just made you forget about the old days. Because when it's done trending for so long, then we go and sing that new Beyonce song. Now, I'm not taking any shots at B because I know that you're a queen, but I think somewhere along the line we might have forgotten about the dream. Now, since we want to talk about who's on top, let's talk about that knowledge that Yeezy drops. Yes, Mr. Flugazy, oh baby, y'all thought that boy was crazy, but I've been working this grave shift and I ain't made shit. But you see, how many spaceships have you been on and you didn't even pay attention to that song? And yes, we really are the new slaves, but man, you must love those new shades. It's 50 of them, right? Like the stars on the flag. But then again, it was only 13 when they cared about the rights that we had. Now you see, my pain goes as wide as a valley and as deep as an ocean because we rarely talk about black on black crime, but when they gun us down, we want to start a commotion. Now, I'm not saying this to try to take any shots at my brothers and sisters, but I just want to let you know that I'm tired of trying to get in the White House with Mister. Now, I'm not gonna talk about Obama because I know that y'all love him, but let's just be honest, y'all. If he wasn't for them, you think they'd let that nigga win? Now, in order to spell president, you gotta start with the press because they only talk about the things that they want to address. So let me stop for a second and spit a little bit of knowledge. Did you know it's less niggas in jail than it is in college? But you see, that's something that you'll never see on the set of your TV because Be All That You Can Be was never truly meant for you and me. But you see, if you got blonde hair, and blue eyes, then your road is well paved. But hey, what do I know? I'm nothing more than a slave who's just misbehaved. So I've been locked in a cave as the rulers of this country go and have their conclave. Now, with the illusion of freedom, we go and vote too. But whether left wing or right wing, they're never for you. So let me stop for a second and have a little history lesson. And this was long, long ago before the Great Depression, and not the one in the 30s or the one that just passed. But I see you are a bit confused, so I'll save that for another class. Now, there was Honest Abe Lincoln who never told a lie, and he's my favorite Republican of all times. I bet you can't guess why. Now, whether for political gain or politically insane, all that we know is Abe Lincoln sure did change the game. Now, and by changing the game, I don't mean that we're free. All they really did was play a trick on you and me. You see, they traded in that plantation for that good old 9 to 5, and for that new manager, we still do the shuck and the jive. Hey, but go ahead to that dead end job for that minimum wage, and y'all go ahead keep thinking that we not still slaves.